Whitney Webb continues to light up social media with her sharp insights and fearless commentary, challenging mainstream narratives and uncovering the deeper implications of world events. From the controversies around dollar stablecoins to the troubling intersections of AI and public-private power structures, her recent posts demand attention. Let's break down her key tweets from January 23rd to January 24th and uncover the thought-provoking threads shaping the conversation. It is a provable fake-out and what the banking cartel has been asking for. Trump's executive order is all about dollar stablecoins being used to extend dollar hegemony, and dollar stablecoins are just as programmable, surveillable, and seizable as a CBDC. The only difference is, Whitney critiques Trump's executive order on dollar stablecoins, calling them tools for extending dollar hegemony akin to CBDCs. For more information, you can also check out the documentary from Big Picture Watch entitled CBDC, The End of Money, which also notes with extensive interviews from figures, not just myself and Mark, that the CBDC tyranny is a public-private project, just like digital ID. Whitney Webb recommends the documentary CBDC, The End of Money to explore the public-private nature of CBDC projects. Also, dollar stablecoins have been noted as an important means of resolving the U.S. government debt problem, as many of them are at least partially backed by U.S. treasuries. Here is the neoconservative AEI promoting dollar stablecoins as a means of doing just that. aei.org/op-eds/stablecoin. Interested to see what made it through declassification, as the JFK classification in Trump's first term disappointed some longtime researchers in that field. I'm particularly interested in the take of @Lysipes regarding this release once the documents are publicly available. Hopeful that something new and useful can be gleaned. Whitney Webb expresses interest in the JFK file declassification and hopes for new, meaningful revelations. Amazing that you can now be deemed an eternal pessimist about absolutely everything for scrutinizing the current U.S. president and the world's richest man. They are two people and definitely not representative of everything. It's insanely myopic. The feelings over facts. Crowd is large on this site, and hopium is much worse than it was in the Obama era. Nuance is demonized, and so is bringing up past precedent and current concerns. Whitney Webb criticizes the tendency to dismiss scrutiny of powerful figures as pessimism and highlights the loss of nuance in public discourse. The fact this guy and Larry Ellison, who is pushing digital ID and says AI surveillance will force us all to be on our best behavior, were platformed day one at the White House, and the executive branch is touting their outsized role in U.S. AI infrastructure should be major cause for concern. When the powers that be realized that many Americans would resist a Great Reset, they obviously noticed that most were expecting it from the public sector, so now its implementation is going to come from the private, likely via public-private partnership. People misunderstand the WEF and what it does IMO, but its most obvious and overt goal as a group is facilitate digital transformation and the 4IR, i.e. the Great Reset, via the public-private partnership model. Public-private partnerships do not beget a true free market. They beget crony capitalism and produce state-adjacent corporate monopolies and quasi-monopolies. Yet expect that many of those Great Reset policy agendas to be marketed as free market private sector innovation. Expect some of the end media figures who claim to be against the Great Reset now support its very policies under different sales pitches. Vigilance matters most when many vocal opponents to these agendas have been distracted and/or pacified. Whitney warns about public-private partnerships driving the Great Reset, leading to crony capitalism and corporate monopolies. Yes, expect the mRNA is fine to have as long as there aren't mandates, and the mRNA just needs to be studied more lines to become more common. We'll have an article out soon about how mRNA products are likely going to flood the market over the next 4 years, with or without Kennedy. Whitney expects mRNA products to flood the market in coming years and calls for more studies without mandates. Stay informed, think critically, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content to keep the conversation going. For exclusive deals, check out our partnerships with Gemini and eFani, helping you stay secure and ahead in the digital age. SIM swap fraud is sweeping the globe, and your mobile security is at risk. Switch to Ifani and lock out SIM swap fraud and get the most elite mobile protection in the world. Ifani guarantees 100% protection from SIM swaps backed by a $5 million insurance policy. Stay secure with reliable coverage, free international roaming, and unlimited data. Trust Ifani to keep your communications and assets secure. Get military-grade protection, 24/7 concierge service, and a hassle-free upgrade. Click the link below for $150 off. Thanks for watching. Help support this channel and receive exclusive offers from one of our partners located in the description. We'll see you on the next one.